Hey guys. So I wanted to talk a little bit about gaslighting and abuse. You are not called to be abused on any level. Physically, emotionally, verbally. No one's called to be abused, whether it is in a marriage or a long-term relationship, dating relationship, whatever. Even if it has to do with your parents. Say you're an adult and you're dealing with parents that were always crazy. And as they get older, they get crazier and crazier because they have a personality disorder and maybe they were not diagnosed with that. But what I want to say to you guys is, no one's called. You are not to be burdened down with being abused. If you are in an abusive relationship, get out. Run. If it is a parent, try to get them professional help, but do not stay in any situation. And let me touch on jobs as well. A lot of us have crazy ass bosses. Fortunately, I work for a good company. I'm truly blessed, this time around. But there have been jobs in the past where woo-wee, crazy. Those people needed to be in a group home somewhere. And there are a lot of people, they do have personality disorders. I realize that we hear a lot of things about, less than 1% of the population has a personality disorder. That is not the case. There are a lot of people walking around here that need to be in more controlled environments because they are very much not able to get along well with others. There's something going on. Might be a chemical imbalance or whatever it is. But whatever the case may be, you are not called to be a victim of gaslighting or abuse. Gaslighting being where you're trying to communicate with somebody and they're acting like you're the problem when maybe you're calling them out on something and they're trying to flip the script on you. There's a lot of that going on in relationships, in whatever. When you catch somebody in something, on the job, whatever, business associates, they steal, they do something, and then they're like, maybe it was you. You the one that can't remember anything. People do personality disorders. If ever you're wondering what the hell is going on with somebody, you might want to pay a little more attention. They may have a personality disorder. It's more common than you think. Unfortunately, I have stories, many stories that I will share over time with you guys. But yeah, I dated a man that had about easily 20 different personalities. And it was a crazy experience. Those people will have you thinking that you are crazy until you just really wake up and go, this fool needs to be in an asylum and the key thrown away. So yeah, because he was that crazy. You never knew what you were gonna get. And me, in the career that I have, I didn't even see the man that I actually had liked. I would see him once in a while until I was finally like, yeah, this dude is nuts. And Yeah. But I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of times you're right when you see things. When you see things that are not right about somebody, trust your intuition, trust your gut. Because mental illness is a thing. And if those people don't want help, I mean, you can't cram it down their throat. But at the same time, you have to save yourself. No matter what the situation is, whether it is you're in a relationship, a marriage, whatever. I mean, it's different. You've been with somebody for 40 or 50 years. They develop dementia. Well, obviously, you're going to have assistance with them. Obviously. That's different. But ladies, if you're in a dating relationship and you got a narcissist, sociopath, or psychopath, and he's crazy, don't try to stay in there. Don't try to manifest him to be a better person. Get the hell away from that brain damage today. Don't keep on dragging it out. Anything that has to do with personality disorders, gaslighting, being abused, ladies, don't. Gentlemen, don't, because there are some crazy ass women out in the world. So anything that I'm saying about the fellas being crazy, I mean the men, I mean any situation. There are a plethora of situations, and I mean every situation. Like I said, business or personal relationships. Do not get caught up with gaslighting and abuse, because nobody's called to be abused. If you are being abused at all, get out of the situation. Seek professional help for yourself. Get your life back on track. Get coaching. There are many wonderful coaches out there, me being one of them, Dr. B, because I have many, many, many years of experience with that type of thing. Abusive relationships, how to get out of them, what to do. Nobody's called to deal with that. Nobody. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. And like I said, even with dealing with older parents, after a while, you got to get out of, you crack under the abuse. You crack under the gaslighting. You crack under the name calling, the unnecessary bullshit. You crack. And nobody's called to that. I don't care. Mama, daddy, brother. I don't care what the relationship is. No one is called to be abused. Get out of the situation. Get help for yourself. You deserve the best that life has to offer. Period. Period. Because you got to take care of you. You're number one.